Hello and welcome to the Hard Rock Workshop, or as is also known, my garage. This video is actually a rather special build. It's not the normal thing that I do. I was approached a few weeks ago by a friend and neighbour who asked me to make something rather unique for a good friend of his who is about to celebrate a special birthday. Now the pair of them go back a long time and are massive Jethro Tull fans. And in that spirit, what he's asked me to make is a Jethro Tull Weathervane. So sit back, enjoy the video and let me know what you think. So, the design is going to be taken from artwork on various Tull albums. I needed a CAD design to work from, so I have to get the artwork into the computer first. Now, Fish and People weren't originally designed in CAD, so the client sent me some images that he wanted me to use, and I put these into a graphics editor to create the outlines. The outlines are then traced through a really neat tool in my CAD software, and you can see there that what I've actually got at the moment is the fish, and also then the piper sat on top of the broadsword. Now, in doing these outlines, it's important to make sure that the lines are recognisable for the computer and there's no breaks anywhere, especially in the areas where there's a lot of detail. Really critical to make sure that there's no breaks anywhere so that the CAD system can actually see the lines. Let the CAD system do its thing, and what it actually generates is a series of curves, splines and lines, after which there's some fairly intensive tidying up to do to create blocks that can then be scaled to suit. Now, I wanted a purely mechanical assembly using non-ferrous materials, obviously because it was going outside and I really didn't want to start welding anything. So the idea is to use an aluminium tube covering a centre spindle. This sits inside another tube and the outer tube is split at the top and bottom. The top part has a relieved internal bore and slots in the side, and then the static north, south, east and west fish will be made from sheet steel or sheet aluminium that passes through the slots and folds out inside the tube into the relieved area. The inner tube then slides down the middle and traps everything in place. So I designed all the component parts: base plate, two-piece outer tube, top and bottom, the inner tube, a centre pin, a rotating top cap and a lower bush that then fit into a short tube that goes down the inside of the assembly. Here you can see the tabs that will go on the end of the fish, and they'll fold out inside the tube. And also, by using CAD means I can check the centre of gravity for the piper at the top to make sure that it doesn't sag to one side. So I can use CAD to check those and then set the mounting point. Once I've done all of that, I've designed up the full assembly, broken it into its component pieces, which is what you can actually see on the screen at the moment. And those component pieces are drawn up, little individual drawings for each of them, and then I've got a drawing then I can work from to actually physically make all of the parts. One last look at the exploded view, make sure everything fits together, order the materials to suit, and off we go machining.